Hey everybody, welcome back to your daily dose. Today, let me tell you guys a little story as we're heading on to Disney. Well, first we gotta get some Dunkin' Donuts because you know I need to get some coffee. And also welcome back to Vlogmas. Vlogmas Day 8, we are getting up there for sure. But today actually kind of sort of means a lot to me. Just around this time last year, I had put my 2 weeks in at Walt Disney World, not knowing where 2021 was going to take me this year. I had no idea, but it was actually last year where I was working merchandise at Hollywood Studios on Hollywood Boulevard, and I had made the decision this time of the year that in 2021 I wanted to go full-time on YouTube. Now, just looking back on that decision, knowing what happened this year, obviously that was the best decision in my life that I could ever ultimately make. But at the time, it was so risky. I didn't feel like it was risky just because I believed in myself and what I could do, what I ultimately wanted to do, and what could make me happy. It was ultimately the decision on what makes me happy and what did I really want to do for the rest of my life. Did I want to work for Disney or did I want to work for myself? And that's what made me come to that conclusion, is I wanted to work for myself and I wanted to be happy. And that's what made me and led me to seeing what you're seeing today. We're going to Epcot today. We're not going to Hollywood Studios. It would be more fitting if we went to Hollywood Studios, but I wanted to go to Epcot this morning and rope drop, but I gotta let you guys know that if you're thinking about doing something, if you're thinking about quitting your job, if you're thinking about picking up a hobby, whatever it is, just do it. Right now, I'm struggling to go into the gym. I know I should do it. I need to do it. So if you guys are wanting to do something right now at the moment that you don't know what that is, or you know what that is, but you're not sure if you want to do it, let's do it together. I'm going to start going to the gym before New Year's because it's my New Year's resolution to go to the gym about 4 to 5 times a week. I've been slacking so much. But I wanted you guys to realize that I wouldn't be here today without taking the biggest risk of my life and doing something that I knew would make me happy and would love, and I've always wanted to do. Chase your dreams, go do something, join in with me starting today, something that you always really wanted to do and that makes you happy. There's just one thing I need, not care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. But on the real though, it's kind of just crazy thinking back to how far we've come, where I was last year, what I wanted to do, and I ultimately have accomplished that. And now I'm just looking forward to 2022 because it's going to be even better. I'm already planning for everything in 2022. Well, I have been, and it's just, a year ago I was working for Disney, dreaming of what I've been doing this whole year, and I just want you guys to know you guys can do something too. You can do something like this as well. You just gotta work your butt off. I haven't had a day off in forever. I post every day, as you guys know. There's a lot of work that goes in these videos, but it's something I love to do, so it's not really work to me. And that's why I wanted to do this, and here we are. I'm very good at getting to the Disney parks so early. You know what I just noticed? There's actually bathrooms off to the left-hand side. I've never used those bathrooms before, but welcome to Epcot, everybody. The time is 10:19, and the park doesn't open officially until 11, but those staying at a Disney resort, park opens at 10:30. Now, a lot of you guys always ask, especially during December, is rope drop really worth it in December? You're going to get my opinion, and I always think rope drop is obviously the best thing you can ever do. But it doesn't really seem as busy as we've seen it before. But last time we were here was Festival of the Holidays, which was pretty busy and pretty hopping. But there's nothing like getting into Disney Park super early, especially with those 30 extra minutes when you're at a hotel guest. It's always going to be worth it, especially now since there's going to be a big clump of people holding off in the morning who are not staying at Disney property. Rope dropping is always efficient. We'll see what we can all get done here this morning. But I do have some appointments a little bit later. And I actually did get a Remy's virtual pass. I'm group 13, so we're gonna head there right away. Maybe we might be able to walk on Soarin' or something, or I don't know. We'll just see what happens, go with the flow. But I did get a Remy's, and I've never gotten that before. Usually you have to pay for that.
You know, since the last time we did road drop, they did change a little bit. The whole right side now is actually all reserved for those staying at the Disney hotels. I used to be able to kind of just walk up that way, but now it's just that whole right side. And those staying at a Disney hotel can freely just wander on into the park. Just in case you guys did miss that Festival of the Holidays video, that's kind of what's happening on right now. But they can't go on the rides officially until 10:30 in 7 minutes, and we can't go on until 11. Pays to stay at a Disney hotel, the extra 30 minutes. Where I can actually see a big herd being held off over there to go Soarin's direction. I have a feeling we'll be able to get on Soarin right away. Even though Soarin predominantly has just been walk-ons throughout like the whole day, I feel like it would be best to go to Test Track. And you know what, speaking of hotels, you can actually now book a single night hotel reservation. Disney got rid of that for about like a month and a half, but now you finally can. Someone tweeted that at me, so thank you so much for tweeting that to me. But obviously right behind me, you can see the clear advantage of staying at a Disney hotel versus not staying at a Disney hotel. I mean, here the crowds are, no one over here, 30 minutes early. I mean, I feel like we all know the deal with that. Just in case you know, that's the differences. You know what I'm curious on? I'm curious if at 11 they're going to drop these ropes, because then I'm not even going to bother going all the way up there and walking through the herd. My guess is not, but I actually really kind of want to find this out, because if they do, it's going to be so much faster to go this way instead of just walk through the herd. But I kind of got a feeling for like safety matters and whatnot, they're not going to drop these ropes at 11. Just heard her spiel that they don't actually open or drop these ropes until 11:15. So just for you guys' reference, don't sit here waiting and hoping that they're going to drop these to kind of just go to the right where there's no crowds. They're going to force you guys all the way to the left. So it's kind of pointless to sit here. They open in 5 minutes. So I'm just going to see what happens. At 10:57, they just let everybody through, so don't come back here hoping that they're going to wait for these to drop. I just honestly, like I said, want to see what happened. The herd's already moving, 3 minutes early. Let's head on into Epcot. As you can see, there's quite a bottleneck and quite a lot of people for those who are not staying at Disney Hotel. I did want to sit back there just to see if I could find a little small hack. Didn't find a hack. The best bet is to go all the way up to the left where the ECVs and wheelchair rentals are for rope drop. Other than that, let's go have a fun day. I think Remy's is actually now boarding. We're 13, so we should be able to head on over there right now and go ride. We've got Minnie out here in the morning. How awesome. Mickey's actually meet and greeting here at Epcot. We should go over there. I wonder if he's actually open this morning. Probably not, probably 11. We'll probably check that a little bit later. I'll show you where he is meeting though. You can really hear the construction this morning. And of course they stopped now. That's the Moana section when it will be done. Can you guys hear it? It's pretty loud, like a second ago. Now, as far as where Mickey is going to be meeting, he's actually over by Figment, so I've heard, but I feel like he doesn't come out this early in the morning, so I'll just show you guys where he does meet now. Also, don't forget this Friday's vlog, we have a pretty darn big surprise, and you just might find out on Thursday if you follow my Instagram. Hint, hint, I would follow my Instagram, because Instagram is definitely going to find out before you guys find out, because the surprise is happening on Thursday. So go ahead and check my Instagram out. You know, we might be lucky with Mickey being out, because Joy's already out on her lawn doing joyful things, as you see. Oh man, it's kind of funny just to watch characters roam and do whatever they want. Now, I obviously don't advise coming up here in the morning unless it gets super crowded for Mickey. Mickey meets inside the Pixar film area, right up here. This is where he meets, or this is where he's been reported to be. Let's see if he's out here this morning. We're actually the only one in line for Mickey. Wow, we have a whole meet and greet to ourselves. Good morning, good to see you. You look great. You ready for today? Yeah, same. Can we get a picture real quick? I was just coming to see if you were here, and you were here with no line. That was awesome. All right. So now apparently Mickey meets in the morning, first thing in the morning, right here in the Pixar Short Film Theater. Pretty awesome. No line, just walked up. For your guys' references, Mickey is usually here all day up until about 6 o'clock. I did just ask the character attendants. That can change some days, but it looks like he's going to be here for quite some time. That is such a hidden gem. Well, now you guys know, and now I know. He'll be in here probably for the whole month of December, But yeah, Mickey is back meeting at Epcot, and we were just talking about that at Animal Kingdom, how Mickey and Minnie aren't meeting yet at Animal Kingdom. They're here at Epcot. Minnie's over at Hollywood Studios, and Mickey is in the town square where he usually meets. He used to be my boss about a year ago. I guess now we can begin our journey all the way to France. It's a long way, you know? Paris it's pretty darn far. Because we do have an hour window. The virtual queue, same rules apply to the virtual queue from Rise of Resistance when they had it. It's just an hour window. If you miss it, you are kind of out of luck. Also, a huge shout out to China Doll and Nicolina, always commenting on my videos. Thank you guys so much. This is what you guys commented yesterday. Thanks. Oh my goodness, over here smells like Wisconsin. I love the smell of freshly mowed grass. Probably one of the weirdest things about me. I love my lawn. Don't have this type of grass here in Florida. We've got like weird crabgrass, so I love when they have fresh grass here. It reminds me of home. Festival of the Holidays is still going on at the moment. I can't wait for when my dad comes here because we're gonna try a lot of the food booths. If you missed the video, he is coming this Christmas. It's right around the corner, a couple weeks, like 2 weeks, right? Yeah. This also marks like 3 days in a row where the parks have been super duper hot. Well, Orlando's been super hot and we're sweating in December. I don't like that. I just might have to go to Wisconsin soon. Hint, hint, hint. Hint, 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 hint. To experience some cold weather. Hint, 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 cough, cough. I'm always super jealous of everybody coming in the back of Epcot, those who are staying at the Swan and Dolphin, Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, or even on like one of the Skyliner ways, just because I feel like this is one of the coolest ways to come into Epcot, and it's so convenient, especially if you're staying at Boardwalk. You can just walk out into your hotel. It's like the Grand Floridian of Epcot. Did that once, actually, like in 2020. No, it was 2019. 2019, that's where my dad and I stayed last year on Christmas. Now we'll be staying at Saratoga Springs. It appears all the princesses are out today, especially at 11 a.m. I feel like that's when they first come on out. You can see Aurora's out, and I bet you any money Jasmine's out as well. Let's go check that out. Oh, wait, what? Something's going on in France. What's this? Okay, I know this isn't Santa. This is France's version of Santa? What's his name?
Shaped like the Yule-log. Oh, c'est magnifique. Even Francois likes that one. No. Before she goes to bed, the bed takes a little figure of the baby Jesus and places it in the crèche. Enfin, the last thing she does, she sets out her shoe by the fireplace so that I can come fill it with treats and goodies.
Okay, this might be a dumb question, but I could have sworn that's not Santa. That's like France's version of Santa. I don't remember his name. Someone please comment that down below. I don't know his name. Guys, you can't laugh at me. His name is Père Noël. Also, there's kind of a really cool hidden gem here. Olaf is actually hidden here in the garden. There he is, Olaf on his sled. I don't know why he's here, to be honest. I think that's Kid Cot. I've never done that before. I think that's what it is. Which makes sense. You gotta have kid activities here in Epcot when it's predominantly an adult park. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there's like no line. I was like, where's the line? A lot of people just might not be coming to Remy here in the morning. Last time we were actually on this, my parents were here, my whole family. Rest in peace to that. At least my dad will be coming soon. For those of you who are new, once your boarding group has been called, all you gotta do is go this way. Follow me, and we'll be entered. Well, Remy's actually gone down, so there's that. That's kind of a bummer. The park just opened. I don't know how it went down. I'll have to keep an eye on it, but I might stick around here just to see when they open because that was closed pretty darn fast. And there's a lot of people doing the same. You know, instead of wandering, I've actually never seen the Beauty and the Beast sing-along here in France. I think they actually rotate it between like the France show and then Beauty and the Beast sing-along. And they actually do, but the Impressions de France starts at 8:30 till 10 o'clock at night. So basically throughout the day, it's gonna be Beauty and the Beast sing-along. I haven't seen this. Or actually, I think I've seen it once, but it was so long ago. We haven't seen it on the vlog, I think, at all this year. So it's gonna be a first for us this year. So in a good way. I mean, Remy being down, we actually get to do something that I never really do. 12 minutes. You know what, now that I think about it, inside France, they have a very good breakfast spot right here in this cafe, especially if you're staying at one of those Skyliner resorts or the boardwalk, Yacht Beach Club. They have some really good breakfast here, although the boardwalk has some phenomenal breakfast in their bakery. Now this is not going to be like the Frozen sing-along with live actors actually singing and whatnot. I believe this is going to be like a screen singing, like you're just singing with the movie theoretically. That's what this mainly is. It's cool inside here as well. They've got about 6 different displays of costumes from everything. There's even the Phantom of the Opera costume. I don't know why that's in here, but I actually saw that for the very first time on Thanksgiving, and I kind of enjoyed it. A lot of you guys know that I'm not like a theater person, but the Phantom of the Opera I actually really liked.
Now that our story today is a twist on the tale as old as time, for this is the true story of what actually happened all those years ago. You don't believe me? Well then, let's just go back to the beginning and I'll walk you through it. Oh, and one more thing. This is a sing-along, so everybody clear your throat and get ready to sing out loud and clear.
Every day, like the one before.
And with a little help, Maurice would get lost in the woods and end up in the castle. Then Bill would have to go find him.
I mean, kids are really probably going to love that. They actually make some funny jokes in there. They're like, kids, make sure your dad actually sings along. It's cute for kids. It's like, not for me, but, you know, it's different. The My Experience app is down currently, so I can't see if Remy has come back up, so I just have to walk over there real quick to see if it's up and running. It appears to still be down. Man, what a bummer. I can't believe the one time we get a virtual pass, it's down. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually leaving Epcot, and just follow me. We hardly ever come over here, but I'm feeling a little bit hungry, and I did just talk about it today. One of my favorite breakfast spots is at the boardwalk, and they actually serve breakfast all day long. And I'm gonna show you guys. Some of you guys might know what it is, because it's my favorite thing on this earth. Well, not really my favorite thing, but it's so darn good. It's breakfast sandwiches at the Boardwalk Bakery. It's seriously some very nummy breakfast sandwiches. They're really, really good. And they used to have one called the Ooey Gooey, and I think they got rid of that one. I'll have to wait and see. It's literally my all-time favorite. It's definitely a must if you're staying at the Boardwalk Yacht Beach Club. It's so good. Or even if you want to just come on over here from Epcot like we're doing, because it's pretty great. If you haven't yet been to the Boardwalk Yacht or Beach Club, I highly, highly recommend just leaving Epcot. It's like a 20-minute walk. It's a beautiful, beautiful resort. Well, there's 3 resorts here. They're deluxe. Since we've been covering pretty much a lot of the filming locations or where the areas you can get married here at Walt Disney World, looks like there was just one maybe last night, maybe this morning. This is where you can get married, right here. And then they usually have the receptions over at the Yacht Club in the lawn if you get married at the boardwalk. Got some chairs left over. Okay, I'm starving. Looks like they had some tiramisu. This is leftover. Where's the leftover food? Oh wait, there's actually some flowers as well. Must have been this morning. I'm thinking, right? It had to have been. All right, here we go. The Boardwalk Bakery. Some of the best breakfast sandwiches around town here at Disney World. It does look like they got rid of the Ooey Gooey Gooey. They just have the butter sandwich and then the everything sandwich. The Ooey Gooey was the best one, like, by far. I actually brought the sandwich over here where you can get married because there's really no one over here, and like I've never eaten this spot before. And here's our sandwich. It's so darn good. Comes hot. It's delicious. It's literally one of the best breakfast sandwiches on property. The Ooey Gooey used to be way more runny. I don't know why they got rid of it. It's been gone for a long time. I don't think it's ever coming back, but this is still amazing. Also comes with a side of an apple or banana. Well, that for sure hit the spot. We have a happy Kyle now. I'm not hungry. All right, so I want to see what happens because our boarding group is actually completely gone at the moment. So I want to see if it turns into like a different experience pass. Let's find out. I always thought this was guest relations. Guest relations is actually through the archway and inside to the left. Cool. Had no idea, actually.
Well, we did get something figured out. Guest relations actually kind of helped me out because I just was going there and I was wondering, since Remy is down and I'm leaving soon, is there anything that can be done? And they're like, yeah, we'll just give you like a multiple experience pass for any ride that you want. So I got test tracks. We're gonna head on over there right now. The whole system's down, so they're actually like, we're actually lucky that we got that put on because the whole system is down. But at least we do have a lightning lane. Remy is still down.
I want to make it really clear, like I never go to guest relations. I was just told like 3 different things by different cast members. So I wanted to go to guest relations since I had time just to figure out what actually is the rule of that. And they just, gave us a test track fast pass. What really just happened was they got rid of my Remy and they gave me one for test track for right now. Hopefully it does work. Please work, please work. Yay, it worked.
Road surface.
Hey, this is like that.
Displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
We couldn't have timed our day more perfectly. Oh, also, look it up there. They're taking down, like, the roof. I've got to go get my haircut now. It's in, like, 20 minutes. I might run late.
Remember how I said that the app was completely down? Well, it's still down, and it's actually down, like, Disney World wide, so a lot of people can't actually get into the parks right now. It's kind of a big issue. Hopefully it solves quick. Well, I would say my haircut looks a lot better than my other ones. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for your daily dose. A kind of really odd one considering, we didn't get to go on Remy, which was kind of like the whole idea of going to Epcot today because I just haven't been on it in forever. And I've never done the virtual queue. So that was really interesting. They gave me a sucker at the barber. That was interesting. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. 2 more days until the big surprise. I'll see you guys soon.